I want to welcome you back to Black Site, and tonight we're going to talk about Dallas police officer Amber Guyger's conviction is upheld in the death of Botham Jean. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, hit that notification button, but also comment on this video. It seems like justice is being done in Dallas. Amber Guyger will finish out her 10-year sentence, and her murder conviction will be upheld in the death of Botham Jean. Amber Guyger was a crooked police officer, a woman who had the audacity to say that she walked in the wrong apartment and shot a black man dead. How many people in this world you know can walk in the wrong apartment? You know where you live. You know how your apartment look. I think this was a summary execution by members in the Dallas Police Department. I have always believed this was part of a gang ritual that they used to induct people into their organization. And Amber Guyger did her job. Even though we could talk about the coon activity of his family, the coon activity of that judge, it seems like the Dallas, Texas Court of Appeals did serve justice in this instance. Even though I believe that she should be in jail for more than 10 years, she should have got 25 to life for murdering a man who did nothing wrong but sit on his couch in his own damn living room. How many times have you heard a white man in his castle sitting on his couch get stretched out by the police and no one is held accountable? But then in this action, she is. She will not see the daylight for 10 years. But it's a bigger issue for this. Will these police officers stop murdering young black men? And they're just not murdering young black men who happen to be in gangs, drug activities. They're murdering young men who happen to be the best of the best. Men who are living, some of them, a decent lifestyle. Botham Jean's parents had to bury him for no reason at all, just because she said it was a so-called mistake. Look at those eyes. Does those eyes look like that was a mistake? You know, Karen, she loves to get on the stand and cry, but in the back of her heart, she doesn't have any sympathy. That's why so many people was mad at her brother when he had the audacity to get up off of his seat and go hug this woman. And the judge, she got up acting a damn fool, giving this woman a Bible. How many times have you heard of a black woman judge giving someone who happens to be black a Bible? They treated this white woman, this Karen, as though she made an awful mistake and that we all should forgive her. Well, she could be forgiven. She can be forgiven while she's serving that 25 years life that she should have been serving. But 10, she'll maybe be out in 7, 6 years at the most. And they're treating her like pure gold in prison right now. She's probably able to do whatever she wants to do. The only thing is she happens to be behind bars. She's being taken care of by the PBA, their police union. She's being taken care of by the correctional officers union. There is no want or need that she can't have while she's in prison. But she wanted to get that off her record like she did not commit any crime at all. This is the arrogance that these police officers, some of them have in this country. But it's the arrogance of this white woman who believes that it was just all a mistake. I don't believe in coincidences. She went in there, she laid him out, then screamed, "I made a mistake." Well, you know, if a black man does that, if a black police officer does that, he gets 12 to 15 to life. Now you remember what happened up in Minnesota. I think his name was Muhammad Noor, the police officer who shot the Australian woman. They wasted no time putting that Somalian black officer in jail for 12 to 15 years. Then Minneapolis, I believe, gave the Australian white woman $20 million. Took no time. And I'm going to tell these Caribbean blacks, forgiving white people, hugging white people, kissing white people's ass is not going to help you. Because if you was in the same situation, her family would be calling for a life sentence. They would be calling for restitution right away. And you know what? They would have got every dollar from the city of Dallas. So I'm going to tell the family, quit cooning. If you can, stop. Because your son didn't have to die. And she tried to use that the family forgave her so they can get rid of the conviction, so they can lower the time that she's in prison. She thought that somehow the Texas Appeals Court would lower her sentence, but they did the right thing. They know that she shot an innocent black man. If that black man deserved to live, he did not deserve to die. Amber Guyger is just another person out here trying to get away with something that she knows is wrong. Her apology is not good enough. And it was possibly a half-ass apology. This is how they treat us. And this is how they treat the black man in America. He has really never been apologized to what has happened to him the past 400 years. But we have to apologize for everything we say and do in this country. I'm glad that she at least will serve out most of her sentence and that she will have to pay some restitution in this crime. I want to thank you for listening to Black Site. I hope you subscribe to this channel. Smash that like button, but also share this video.